Well, you're definitely doing better than you have when we first saw you.
Whoa, the lights. I first got involved with Faster EFT through Grace Jones. I emailed her and I said, you know, I took an EFT course and I have lupus and it's not helping me, you know. I'm not getting anywhere. And the doctors are telling me they can't do anything more. They can't do anything for me. And I have a son, and he has nobody when I go. So I thought, you know, maybe Faster EFT would give me something. I make some progress. I'd get better. I wasn't sure. So I couldn't afford it. Robert asked for some people from the lupus community to come. I was the only one that came. They all stopped speaking to me because they thought I was weird. And so I started a GoFundMe. Fritz helped me. I went to level 1 in Las Vegas. It was not easy. I was sick. I had trouble walking. I had a crossfire. And lo and behold, some of the lupus symptoms started dropping off. And I thought, what in the hell is going on? What in the hell is going on? This is not possible. And I thought, you know, and he advertises him as Robert Genius. Who calls himself a genius? And with my partner, he had this manual, Angel or Devil, and we did a skit on Angel or Devil, and I jokingly said, is he the devil or the angel? I'm not sure. You know, and I came out of there and I went back home and I did a whole lot of work. And then Fritz called me and said, oh, you're going to level 1 again. And I'm like, Fritz, you're crazy. No, I'm not. No. And he hung up the phone on me. and I'm like, well, and then my son turned on me and my son said, you better go, Mom. That Fritz guy will never talk to you again. And I thought, well, hell, they're in league. And then I got here, and we made the video, and all these people praised me. I'm not used to any praise. And Robert was nice to me, and I'm not used to that either. I'm like, what the hell's going on? The world is going under, you know? And I'm not supposed to even be alive because they had written me off, you know, and I'm getting better, but, you know, I still have a lot of deficiencies to work on. But you know what? I have hope now. I have tools. And I made that video. And people from the lupus community are contacting me. And you know what? I'm not responsible for them, but I put it out there. It's like, I see it like I threw a life buoy in the water, and they can grab it if they want. And I'm grateful to Robert Smith. I'm grateful, and I'm joyful, and I'm going to go back to Colorado, which is the best place in the world, to my dogs and my son, and be happy, and tap like crazy. And thank you, Robert, and thank you, Fritz.
Very good, thank you. Very good, thank you.
You all turned on me, you know, all of you.
Yeah, I know. We're screwing up your misery.
That's right.
Well, you know, we were still just as sweet, but your glasses have been changed. Yeah. I mean, truthfully, now some of you guys, I know I could read your mind. Some of you thought I was an asshole at the beginning, didn't you?
No, you just didn't like a little bit.
You thought I didn't like you?
Yep.
I didn't even know you existed.
If you liked me, you would have known.
Yeah. So you know, I play a role up here, and I know I'm playing a role. And, you know, I do try to do things to help you heal just because I like to see the healing and a squirm in the seat occasionally. But the truth is, you can't heal unless you go there, you know. You know, of course, I do use this stuff on myself. I work on myself daily, and that's what I want you to do too. And as you do that, you know, things will change for everybody. And so that's the whole thing, you know. Love yourself, like yourself, and what you practice on yourself, you'll give to other people. And that's you know, some people think it's arrogance or think I have an ego, and honestly, I don't have either one. I will say the truth. I will say what I can do. I'll tell you what I can't do either. You know, and so there was a book I was reading. It's called Mind Power for the 21st Century. And there's a chapter in this book talked about affirmations. Now, at that time, I was married, and she had a lot of problems. So I thought I'd put this book by the toilet, so maybe she would read it. And she said, you know, I knew she's going on a trip, and she said, you know, I've been reading this book about affirmations, and I know I'm going to go see my friend in Mississippi. No, not Mississippi, Tennessee. And I know, I've already looked at the calendar, it's going to be that week. And ladies, you know what week we're talking about. Guys, you really know what that week is we're talking about. And so she said, I'm going to create an affirmation. I'm going to have a short, fast, easy one. And she did it. She had a week or two before she was going to go there. And sure enough, she gets there, and it was like 2 days. She said, you won't believe this. It's a short, fast, easy one, 2-day period. I said, God, you should be doing that for years. It'd save a lot of us some problems. So then she came back, and I started thinking about this. I said, affirmations. I need to create me one. So I'm sitting there, what do I want? What would be a good affirmation, you know? And, you know, I came up with one. I said, hey, I got an affirmation. She goes, what is it? She goes, I'm a near genius. And she laughed. Why be near? And then I started searching, what was a genius? And I discovered that each and every one of us has that spark of genius within us. And if you honestly think about it, it takes a lot of greatness to create miserableness. You notice from what you've learned this week, you realize there are no broken people. Just people who have successfully created things in their life, manifested things. And since we know that, I believe you're all geniuses. I believe that we all have that divineness within us. And since we know that, why not use it for ways that will help improve everybody's life? And so I am a genius, and so are you. And when you recognize your power, your greatness within, you can create and manifest anything. And believe it or not, you have. The question is, are you creating something you'd rather have or what you don't want to have? You can create by default, by operating what you already have inside, or by design, by changing everything that isn't good inside. And that's what I believe that we should do. Create by design instead of by default. Because everything you have now is by default or by design. So make it bigger and better for you. So I am a genius, and so are you. Because when you have me in your dreams at night, and I have, you know, I hear people, I mean, be honest, how many of you find me in your dreams at night? Have found me? Honestly. I mean, a lot of people do. Now, realizing it really isn't me. There's something about what I represent that represents inside you that you want more of, or you're becoming more like. Recognize that. Make peace with that part, whatever it is, and welcome the truth that can heal you. The scary parts inside you are still you. Just like all memories and every character inside you is you. So welcome whatever I always say, when you have a horrible dream, that's a gift. Go to the horrible parts, feel the fearful parts, tap it out. Your unconscious mind changes faster that way. So, if you have a dream within you, realize you and I are one and the same. But it really is the truth in what I represent, which is now your truth. You become the truth for someone else because you will be in their dreams too. Does that make sense?
Well, I found what I've been looking
it.